Believe it or not, kids have actually cracked CIA secrets, and I'm about to share how they did it. What would you do if you found out that two teenagers had hacked into one of the most powerful intelligence agencies in the world? This isn't fiction. In October 2015, John Brennan, the director of the CIA, received an unexpected call on his personal phone from an unknown number. On the other end was a teenager who claimed to have hacked the entire CIA system. At first, this might have seemed like a prank call, but considering Brennan's position as the head of the CIA, the world's most powerful intelligence agency, such a claim could not be taken lightly. This is the story of two teenagers who did the unimaginable. They hacked into the CIA system, causing chaos and embarrassment for the United States government. Who were these kids? How did they pull off such a feat? And more importantly, why? The story began much earlier, in 2008. In the U.S. state of Virginia, there was a young boy known as Default. He was obsessed with video games and soon learned to manipulate the programming to win, hacking into the game system to change the rules in his favor. He created cheats for games like Counter-Strike, making it easier to win. Default learned all these skills on his own from the internet, inspired by the famous hacking group Anonymous. By 2008, Anonymous had gained widespread notoriety for hacking major websites and leaving their own messages. Seeing this, Default became determined to make a name for himself in the hacking world. He started small, hacking into minor websites, but soon wanted more. To achieve something bigger, he joined a hacking group known as Anonymous, which had a reputation for politically motivated hacks. Through Anonymous, Default gained access to a botnet, a network of computers infected with viruses and under the control of the group. Among the computers in this botnet was one belonging to a Canadian medical college. With some effort, Default managed to hack into it and gain access to the financial records of the college, showing over $9 million in unpaid student fees. In a mischievous move, he deleted these records, throwing the entire college system into disarray. This first major hack was done for fun, but his next one came out of anger. In 2014, Denmark passed a controversial law allowing acts of bestiality, which outraged animal rights activists worldwide. Default, an animal lover with a dog of his own, was furious. In response, he hacked Denmark's official government website, leaving a message accusing the government of allowing animal cruelty. He also used the botnet to attack and take down websites that supported the law. The hack gained international attention, and Denmark faced significant backlash. Under pressure, the Danish government reversed the law the following year. For the first time, Default had successfully used hacking to create real change. However, the credit for the hack was given to the Anonymous group, which annoyed Default. Despite this, he continued his work, determined to make a name for himself. Like most hackers, Default kept his identity secret. He knew that being traced could have serious consequences, so he took extreme measures to protect his privacy. Instead of using his home Wi-Fi, he set up a satellite connection far from his house, using a private network to access the internet. His computer was so secure that it took 30 minutes just to boot up, but the wait was worth it for the sake of privacy. By 2013, another teenager entered the scene, Kraka, a 15-year-old from Leicester, England, who would eventually join forces with Default. The two had never met, but a major event brought them together. In 2013, Edward Snowden, a former NSA contractor, leaked classified information revealing that the U.S. government was secretly collecting personal data from internet users worldwide. This revelation caused global outrage, and both Kraka and Default were angered by the violation of privacy. They decided to retaliate against the U.S. government, particularly the CIA. Their first target was James Clapper, the U.S. Director of National Intelligence. They managed to obtain his personal phone number, making it publicly available. Soon after, they set their sights on an even bigger target, CIA Director John Brennan. Kraka started by searching the internet for any information about Brennan and came across a publicly listed phone number tied to his Verizon account. Posing as a Verizon employee, Kraka contacted the company's internal tech support, claiming to be resolving a customer issue. He provided the necessary verification details, information he had already hacked, and gained access to Brennan's personal details, including his account number, backup phone number, home address, and the last 4 digits of his bank card. The next step was hacking Brennan's email. Using the details he had gathered, Kraka reset Brennan's email password and gained access to the CIA director's personal email account, which contained sensitive information, including government documents, social security numbers of CIA officers, and top-secret instructions. Although Brennan quickly realized his email had been compromised and shut it down, it was too late. Kraka had already downloaded the data. He began leaking these documents online, causing a massive scandal and humiliating the CIA. In the days that followed, Kraka leaked more sensitive information, including the personal details of 9,000 Department of Justice employees and 20,000 FBI agents. The U.S. government was in a frenzy, desperate to catch the hackers behind these attacks. Despite their efforts, the hackers remained elusive, with no solid leads. However, Default, now feeling paranoid, made a critical mistake. In a moment of weakness, while intoxicated, he confided in a friend, revealing his involvement in the CIA hack. That slip-up would be his undoing. Soon after, the FBI raided Default's home, arresting him. During interrogation, Default revealed Kraka's identity, leading to Kraka's arrest in England with the help of British authorities. Kraka, whose real name is Kane Gamble, was sentenced to 2 years in prison, while Default, real name Justin Gray Lieberman, received a 5-year sentence, as he was not directly involved in the CIA hack. Both have since been released from prison and are now working in the cybersecurity field. So, were their actions justified, or did they go too far? Let us know what you think in the comments. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.